Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to a React Andy. Tonight we're on episode 8 of Hazbin Hotel. So it's the final episode. It's exciting and it's sad because obviously, like, it's the final episode. We're about to go to war. We're gonna get attacked. We're barricading the hotel. There's a lot of stuff going on in that department, but it's also like, then the show's over until the next season. So that's obviously not fun. But we're on this final episode. I'm gonna just real quick pull up last episode comments. I want to talk here for 1 minute. This is our game plan. All right, let me actually elucidate the game plan. We're gonna talk in the comments. We're gonna spend like 5 minutes in here, right? Then we're gonna do a little scroll through the last episode. Just remember what's going on. Make sure we have our head on tight. Then we're gonna jump into episode. The pip is in the description. You already know, and the timer is bottom left. So there's your information. Now we get into the comments here. So one of the big things going on. Let me start with this first, is the sourcing of angelic steel. It's something I was talking about last episode, where if it is the case that the only way that angelic steel is sourced is through the angels attacking, which seems to be what people are kind of affirming here, that I think we even see a little like flashback somewhere in the episode where there's a bunch of angelic spears like stabbed into corpses or whatever. And so Carmilla and her daughters are out scavenging, taking all those, right? But if it is the case that's the only place we're getting the steel from, then there was a self-fulfilling prophecy, which ironic wordplay there with, you know, it being like all divine and such, right? But there was a self-fulfilling prophecy where exactly the actions that heaven took because they were scared gave them a reason to be scared, right? They, you know, did these exterminations because they were scared of hell gaining more power, and in doing so gave hell more power because they gave hell angelic weaponry, which is the only thing that could hurt them. That is one of the most ironic like flips that you could ever have, which I absolutely love, right? Because it's really the weakness of it's like this abstract, the weakness of their spirit, you know? They let their fear take control of them, and in doing so have been punished, right? And now they actually should be afraid. That is so good. I love that. But yeah, so that's my favorite thing, right? That was kind of going on there. So we're probably going to be seeing all sorts of different weaponry coming out with that. Custom weapons like her shoes or bullets and ropes and other stuff. Bro, divine freaking angelic steel like cordage would be crazy. Could you imagine like those the piano wires you like choke someone out with, bro? You just got like a really thin, like razor thin bit of angelic steel that you just choke out angels with, bro. And they're like trying to fly away with their little wings and you're just riding on them, choking them out. Oh my lord. But yeah. So that was my favorite thing to kind of think about here. What else I want to talk about here? That Charlie, I'm worried about how Charlie's going to handle this, right? I like this phrasing. She's certainly a lover, not a fighter. True. That's exactly the case. I absolutely like this. Oh, this point I also really liked as well, right? The thing with Lucifer, so pulling from the comment here, you've gone over just about everything with Lucifer for the most part, other than hell being his punishment / reminder of his failed dream, while for Charlie, it's just her home. That's a good point. That's a really good point, right? Lucifer was sent here as a punishment. Charlie was born here because Lucifer and Lilith got some action. Like, it's really simple as. Oh, let me get my notes up now that I think about it. We want to make sure we're getting the names right for this last episode here. But yeah, so that like, the nature of, or like the circumstance in which they're even in the location absolutely informs how they feel about it, right? And so we see that so very clearly with that example. I just wanted to point that out, as thought that was like a really succinct point on the difference in their attitudes, right? Among the other things that I kind of mentioned. So really like that. The point of the hotel being targeted specifically, she really is backed into a corner, right? Cornered animal type behavior. So it's not like I ever blame Charlie for going like Loki warlord mode, assembling the troops, assembling the cannibals, all that thing. Especially because she's showing apprehension and such. It's never really a thing. I love Charlie. She's my goat. I don't think she's made a single move that I've disagreed with. Well, that might not be true. I don't think she's ever made a move that I would be upset with her for, right? Because I will disagree with moves. I'll be like, hey, we probably could have done this better. I think that's fair. You could probably read into the Angel Dust Val episode, like episode 3 or 4, whichever that was, and you could probably pick a little bit at Charlie's moves. I think I kind of did that a little bit, where it's like, you should have backed up more, blah blah blah, whatever. But honestly, I don't blame her. She's my goat, right? Like, given the circumstance, she acts very effectively and overall pretty intelligently with what she does, right? And she has like an extraordinary goodwill, good faith. So I love my girl. And we really see like that same kind of like that goodwill and stuff, where even when she's like assembling these people, I feel like she had to kind of get into it too, right? It's not like, I don't know how naturally this even comes to her in a lot of ways. I mean, she did kind of pick it up naturally because it's but it was a song, so like everyone's gonna pick it up naturally. That's how songs work. I don't know. That's something we can maybe actually think about a little bit. How quickly she picks up this warlord attitude. I'm using warlord kind of cavalierly, but I think that's a fun thing we can think about when we're doing our little scroll through for episode 7. The point on angelic steel, it's very selective and pricey. Makes sense. We don't have that much of it, but we'll see. And then this was something. This, I'm actually so mad because dude, the angel head thing, I remembered that only when the comment pointed out, but then it was like, oh my goodness, you're so right. When Alistair with the freaking angel head way back in the Carmilla meeting, it's like, bro, of course like, when we're talking about angels being tasty, it's because homeboy got a taste. And I remember seeing that and thinking it was so funny. That's like, I was just like, what is blood doing in the background here? But I didn't actually like fully realize that that's not even just a joke. That's actually foreshadowing, right? Alistair, and dude, he's a deer that eats deer. That's a good point as well. That's a crazy thing. These random, like, what I kind of took to be comedic scenes, like him just eating a deer when Charlie walks in his room, like that's pure like shock value humor, kind of. Well, not quite shock value in how it's like colloquially used. Is that the right word? Who cares about language? Anyways, but like I took those scenes on the first watch as like very comedy bits, right? Where it's like, what the hell is the bro doing? Like, that's crazy. And then also eating the head, it's like bro is just like unhinged. But when we actually look at it, it's like, oh, well, this is totally setting up Cannibal Town. This is totally setting up his relation to this place, right? Of course he's going to be friends with these people because he has the same deviant taste that they have, right? And especially the point on, we're going to be eating angels, and that's going to taste real divine, right? That point is something that he actually has experienced because he had a little nibble of the angel head. So these bits I took as comedy actually ended up being real kind of important things, which I really quite liked. So yeah, goated series. I've really liked it. I picked it up on a whim, as I've said a few times. I picked it up on a whim because I was like, I'm going to watch this no matter what because I've been waiting for this hoe to come out for like 5 years. Like, I'm gonna watch it, and then I was like, might as well react to it. And I've had a lot of fun doing that. Especially, yeah, I feel like there's more to dig into than I think some amount of people might think. I don't know exactly how much people go into depth with this show. I would assume quite a bit, actually, because it's got that, like, fandom energy to it that people really do care about it, which I love. But yeah, I think there is a surprising amount of depth, especially, I'm so very, very intrigued how this because this ending, it's so different than I originally expected. I haven't seen the ending right, obviously, yet, but the way it's going, where we're defending against an invasion, is so very different than the original premise, right? The original premise is the question of redemption. It's the question of, can you make somebody worthy of going into heaven that was in hell, right? It's a thing about second chances, all these things, right? And in a lot of ways, I think those questions are getting like almost sidelined, right, by this ending where it's like heaven kind of sucks. Heaven doesn't have the rationale for these things. And so we have a very strong pivot there where it's like no longer is like going into this final episode, can somebody be redeemed? I would just say yeah, because Angel Dust freaking, I mean, the courtroom, the heaven was left speechless, right? So it's kind of like, we're not, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of been solved, but that wasn't the climax. The climax is here in this episode 8 that we're about to watch, right? Which is probably going to be more of a, dare I say, like typical climax, where it's going to probably be very fun and loud and lots of things happening and very exciting, as opposed to one that's more focused on like answering these questions. That's not a bad thing. I say that I think you could twist what I said into like a critique, where I really don't. I think it could be, but I kind of trust the show to engage with this pivot in a really interesting way, right? Because no longer like the questions haven't necessarily been ignored. I think it's very likely going to take new shape, right? Where it's like, man, it's at the point of like, if heaven no longer is the metric to which we can deem redemption by, because that's what it's been, right? We're redeeming people so that they can go into heaven. Heaven is our criteria. It's whatever, we don't know exactly what it is, which we realized heaven doesn't know either, but like that abstract goal of get into heaven was the thing we were like aiming with, right? But we've lost that. So now what do you do, Charlie? Charlie, like, do you still attempt to redeem people? Like, what becomes your moral structure that you're trying to get people to be better with if heaven has become the enemy in such a way, right? Is this going to lead to you, like, doubling down on these ideas of redemption despite heaven no longer being a source of those ideas? Is this going to be you perhaps sidelining these ideas of redemption in favor of protecting your people, a much more like consequential, like literal what needs to be done situation, which is very much what this I'm rallying the cannibals to go to war against heaven feels like, right? The way, ooh, my destiny could never be postponed. Crazy line to throw in right here while I'm yapping about this. Like that question and how it relates back to Charlie and how it relates to the dream, I find really engaging. It's crazy, the dream and the idea of the dream and what that will face when thrown into this new situation, for me is like just as interesting an idea as the dream itself of redemption, right? How that actually, when dealing with not only conflict of I don't know if I can do this, but conflict of I don't know if this is a thing that should be done, or I don't know if this even is a thing, right? Those questions for me hit on a deeper level, and I really, really like that. So I'm not entirely sure exactly where the show's gonna go, or even how intentionally it'll go into these places. I really don't have much to gauge on, right? We've only had 7 episodes with this show, and that as long as it's felt, it's really been short, which is sad because I really have enjoyed it. So I don't know exactly how much they'll want to play with those questions, but I think no matter what they do, those questions will be kind of addressed. Those themes will kind of be addressed by proxy, right? Seeing how Charlie interacts with her ideals moving forward will be some level of answer for what do you do when your ideals come under this kind of question, right? So I'm very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm an exciting guy. What can I say? Don't you think so? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I'm playing. Or you can, or comment. I'm fine with a comment. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I'm very excited. Man, when's season 2 coming out, huh? Goated show so far. Random thing I just remembered. Somebody, I think, pointed out in the Discord, if I remember right, it might have been a comment, that, there was a line, I think, in episode 6. I'm not gonna pull, or maybe it was, actually, no, it was this episode. Oh, wait. I think it was this episode. I might be able to find it, actually. Man, Rosie was kind of my goat. I really liked Rosie. Man, their side characters are good. In the preview, I'm pretty sure we got to see Lucifer for a split second. Is he going to be coming back in our finale? I think in the little next episode pop-up, I saw Lucifer. I really hope he comes back. He's my goat. Right here, right? Wait. I want to see... There's a line I'm looking for. I don't know exactly where it is because I missed it on my first watch. So if I can't find it, I will just say it. So just... How about we hold our horses? Oh, right here. See, look at what I mean. This is why you trust, okay? Come now, Alistair. She's much too young for you. Oh, I'm just kidding. I know you're an ace in the hole. Ace in the hole. Ace. Alistair is ace. That went over my head. But that's actually, I don't know, it's kind of fun. I think it fits. Homeboy's too dedicated to power to be dedicated to romance, or like, or I don't know exactly. Wait, what is ace? Is that asexual and aromantic, or is that? I actually don't know. Wait, I'm gonna look it up actually real quick. I think I care enough about Alistair to check ace definition, not ace hardware. What does it mean to be called an ace? It's just like, okay, asexual people, even though they desire emotionally intimate relationships. Okay, so asexual is ace. Gotcha. As far as that random Google search told me, so who actually knows the, I'm assuming that that's correct, right? But shout out Alistair for that. Well, and shout out other people for other things. I just think it's fun characterization that I missed, so I wanted to point that out as something that now I'm aware of. Shout out my boy Alistair. Love that guy. He's too eating. Okay, wait. I was about to make a really bad joke. I was gonna make a joke about he's too busy eating deer to be eating something else, but I decided that's crass. Like, let's lock in, okay? We don't gotta. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this woman. Susan was her name? My lord. But yeah, I'm really excited for this episode. Anything else I wanted to kind of say? We had the reconnection of Charlie and Vaggie's relationship, which, you know, was they kind of dealt with it separately and then came back together, and Charlie was forgiving, and then that was like enough for them to move forward. Carmilla's my goat. She's actually so you know what I'm saying? My goodness. Like, my goodness. I need her to put her angelic steel. Okay. But yeah, look, this is the shot I was talking about with the flashbacks, right? Where we see these different... Dude, these are fierce... This is fierce weaponry. It's barbed. The angels are mean, bro. Look at this. They're chipped. Man, these shapes are crazy. Like, especially this one on the left looks so malicious. I mean, the ones in the back look more like this is kind of a double-sided glaive of sorts. This one in the middle that's rammed down this dude's throat, paws, is maybe my favorite. I mean, just looking at that, like, at a glance, it looks like a biblically accurate angelic steel weapon, right? If you kind of get what I mean. I mean, think back to Sarah and Emily when they, like, originally appeared, and they had that biblically accurate look to them, and then they kind of shifted into a more, like, normal look to them. But just those weird, it's like spiraling, it's like twisting at the edge here. It's got this like wing, right, that goes back. It's sharp in two places. It has 2 points and this jagged tooth that goes backwards. That's really fun weapon design. I quite like that. Yeah. Bro, are they all wearing angelic steel? No, I mean, only Homegirl and the got them angelic steel shoes. They got that angelic steel knee pads, though. I actually don't know. Maybe it's just the shoes. The rest, yeah. What are the bands angelic steel? Probably not. Actually, don't know. All right. Well, I'm gonna step on your throat. Ooh, even look at this spear. It's like a diamond tipped. It's got wings to it. That's very fun. All right. Well, anyways, I say we jump into the episode, right? Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to war. But the show must go on. Okay, good move. Hello, episode, please load for me. My goodness, Amazon Prime, hello, like, thank you. Like, I'm doing a free trial, so it's not like I'm paying for this, but, like, let me know, you know what I'm saying? If I don't cancel this after this episode, then I will be paying for this, so, like, can we lock in for a moment, please? Thank you. Okay. Episode 8 of Hazbin Hotel. The show must go on. Let's get this going. In a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang! If you're just hopping in for the finale, pip in the description. That's a full opacity, full audio thing. This right here, it's the timer. 7 seconds. 8 seconds. You know how it goes. Leave your boy a like, leave your boy a comment. If you're feeling freaky with it, that's up to you. All right. Charlie, you're my goat. Don't lose yourself in this fight. Or maybe do, because that would be really fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'd be okay with maybe a little bit of a... Bro, imagine if I want her to kill someone. I want her to kill an angel, bro. Oh, I was not expecting Vox to be part of this at all. Nifty was having fun. You're just gonna watch? That's kind of creepy, bro, to just watch from a distance. Like, come participate. Ooh, crazy line. Pensious, yeah. He's like Napoleon. Love. Bro's got the riding crop. Why do you have dead rats? What? Okay. Aw, hello, sweetie. Okay. No, not angel dust. Okay. Don't give Nifty a weapon. She's the last person that needs a weapon right now. Well, F it. Give everyone weapons. All right, bet. Why are we aiming for the crotch? Did you see that diagram? Ooh, I see like a white tip on that pause on that Tommy gun. That's probably angelic, right? Pause. Wow. That's actually bet. Yeah, free person with bombs. But no, that's a crazy thing to say. Aww, you're so sweet. Oh, whatever it means. She's even accepting that she's not even sure what it means, but she's still seen it. That's so sweet. Gushes. Yeah, nifty. That's crazy. That was really sweet. That was really super. I love Charlie, bro. She's my goat. Oh my goodness, if we have a song that's us before battle, I'm going to weep. I love songs before battle. Alistair, get your booty down here. Yes, Nifty. And you're gonna stay around, right? No, no, don't speak like this. You're speaking strange. Aw. King Roach. I want to see more of them. Why has it been so long since we've seen them two together, bro? That's my boy, Angel Dust. Yeah. Ooh, is Penchus gonna actually... Penchus! Yes, good move. No, do it. Aww. Almost close. He's such a nerd. I love Penchus. Good job. No, that was good. That was good. Wait, really? Dude, go to Wingman, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, she's worried that we're gonna lose these people? What's going on here? Smart to do this behind in closed. They're hitting me with a pre-battle song. It's over, bro. It is a redo of More Than Anything. I felt him building up, and I did. That's so good. Oh, that's so sweet, because that's the song that they were doing with Lucifer and her. And I thought that was so good. Aww. Dude, I love them so much. Why are we gonna have to get murdered? I don't want to die. How is Lune already covered in blood? She was one of you. She was one of you. Okay, Adam, thank you for that. Only time I'm ever gonna thank you. That's a thing? You have currency in heaven? Heaven's capitalist? Okay. Okay, but really though, that More Than Anything ballad was so good. That was so sweet. That made me sappy. Sappy? Happy. And sad. Bro, what is her outfit? Wait, we're in some crazy new outfits. Yo, Angel Dust with the little suit? Goated, goated. Oh my goodness, Cherry Bomb in the suit too. Goated, goated. Dude, Charlie in that outfit's crazy. Alright, well, we're dead. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Charlie, get some kills, please. Cannibals, good move. Did we give him some stuff? How was he gonna help? Dude, Nifty got that little shivvy shipper. Oh, block him out. That's a good idea. Oh, dude, the glyphs. That's scary. Ooh, ooh. Oh, dude, okay. Bro's literally got tentacles holding a bunch of random weapons. That is crazy to me. Yay, Nifty! That's a corpse, but good idea. She's double tapping. Dude, I like how Charlie has a shield. She has a defensive tool instead of an offensive one. That's very fitting for her character. Oh, I didn't know Adam had it in him like that. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. Oh, his shadow! Why did Alistair's shadow do that? Why did that happen? Okay, Vox is literally me. Good line. That was a good line. Yes, that's my boy right there. Ooh, okay, impact frames? Wait, impact frames? Oh, I like how the music you can... Good luck. True. I love a good... What is that? What is that thing? Oh my goodness. I love this man. Adam, that's not a good quip. That's not a good quip. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alistair, get out of there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fox, shut up. Wait, Alistair, get out of there. Okay, good move. He had an escape hatch. Can you not? Okay. So that's really bad that Adam is that strong. That's the real worry here. She's too nice. Shield bash someone, come on. Yeah, dude, the way she looked at Vaggie for comfort there, like, Angel Dust, stop twerking. I actually keep twerking. Good move. Frank, save Frank. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. Angel Dust is such a goat. Nifty! Oh, she's fine. Okay. She heard me, bro. He must be what? No, agreed. What is that giant... There's a giant spear pointing at him in the sky. Whoa! Penchus! Oh, Penchus, yes! Good job. No, that was great, bro. Oh, he had a death ray. Okay, I didn't realize he had the death ray in okay. No, wait, dude, Penchus is the GOAT. Is this actually gonna work? No, god damn it. Is he fine? Wait, is he dead? Wait, no, is Penchus actually dead? There's no way. Wait. Oh, well, it's giving Charlie the boost. Holy shit. Okay! Wait, there's no way Pench's just literally got one-tapped by Adam like that. Oh, okay. Well, that was quick. The Loot and Vaggy 1v1. No, the Loot and Vaggy 1v1, it needed to happen. So I'm glad. Bro, Loot's got an X over her mask. I haven't noticed that before. Ooh, unarmed, unarmed. She got a shank, a little shank there. Ow, 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 ow. Charlie, you gotta, yeah, you gotta focus on Adam, bro. You cannot. Or her little devil tail. Oh, nice! Yes! Her first kill is gonna be... I don't know about first, but her kill is gonna be, Adam. That'd be sick. Damn! Wait, this design go crazy. I was literally one of your top soldiers. Ow! 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 Like, how did you get into heaven? I still wonder. Oh, it's got electronic to it. No, screw Mercy. What? Okay. No. Faggy. I mean. Ah! Okay, that's pretty metal. Wait, that's pretty metal. I gotta respect that. Alright, Vaggy, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it, clutch it. This is why you never help anyone. There's Lucifer! Oh, my boy. Ooh, his mask. I didn't realize he was wearing a mask. I didn't realize that. Okay, Angel Dust. I love him. Oh, he turned into a little snake. That was cute. Oh, this is fitting. Oh, this is actually so fitting. Yeah. Bro is shape-shifting into every animal, bro. Okay, yeah. You just ripped my hotel in half. My hotel's actually ruined. Aww. Okay. Ooh, you matched it. You matched it. Write that down into the power level. Write that down in the power level. Oh, that is sick. What? No! Okay, I like that. I actually like that. He kind of is the man in a funny way because he was the first man. Yeah. 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 Yeah? My goat! Now do it to Loot. Oh, Nifty, turn around. You were on a roll. You were on a roll. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, Vaggy, now you do it to her. Ah, fine. They're just gonna come back if you let them leave. I mean, you know what I mean? But like, whatever. How's mercy taste, you little bitch? Or whatever Lucifer said. Lucifer's the GOAT. I love Lucifer. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Dude, shout out Nifty for doing the job that needed to be done. Oh my goodness, it's these people from like the pilot or whatever. So Charlie didn't kill anyone, huh? Didn't kill any angels? I don't think she did. She used fireworks and the shield. That's kind of his thing. Her thing. Yeah, Nifty on TV. Nifty on TV. That's right. That's damn right. Give Nifty some respect, Carvilla. Man, my hotel's in ruins. Kitty, kitty! So did we lose anyone? Pentious. Is Pentious Where's my Pentious? Is Pentious actually dead? No way he sacrificed himself and then got one-tapped. I mean, it's kind of really funny, but there's no way. That's what I'm saying. Where's my Pentious? No way. He's actually... She blames herself, yeah. All the blood in her hair. That goes hard. I love Lucifer. He might be my favorite. I love this guy so much. He's so annoying. I love him. He's not even annoying. I love him. I like Charlie's new outfit too. The crown. Shout out Nifty. By God, Charlie. Funny. It's actually a musical. Ooh, even Cherry Bomb's on board. I mean, even... Dude, Lucifer's fully on board now. Yum. Pentious is actually dead. Thank you for giving Nifty a verse. You real for that. You so real for giving Nifty a verse. I want to hear her sing more. Why didn't she get a solo song, bro? Dude, I can't believe Pentious died just getting, like, get angel beamed, right? That was his, that's crazy to me. He left again? He's actually going to Lilith, bro. He got his deal from... Oh, wait, let's see what he's doing. Let me... Yeah, he's not a... Yeah. Freedom. The line about him being in chains from Husk. Dude, of course the dealer has a deal, bro. It's so good. But with whom? But with who, bro? Pentious is actually, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. If they're showing me a funeral like that, it's over. Where did you come from? Okay, he didn't leave. He's back. Holy shit, new hotel just dropped. Nifty, my goat. Damn, bro. Emily's like, Penchus is in heaven. My goat made it to heaven. Oh my lord. That is massive. Wait, we just won. We just beat the system. Who is this baddie? Your deal is done. Lilith? Oh, it's Lilith. Wait, Luda's talking to Lilith. Wait, right? Wait, what's going on? Yeah, she fine as hell. That's Lilith. Yeah, okay, it's Lilith. That's what I thought. Wait, Penchus made it to heaven. We just beat... Why am I getting recommended Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 as the next stop? What? You see that? I already watched that, man. After credit? No. That is so sad. Dang. They really just left it with more questions than answers, bro. They really just left it with more questions than answers. Penchus made it to heaven. Okay. So if we redeem ourselves in hell and then we die, then we get to go to heaven. We still don't know the criteria, but we know there is a criteria because Penchus passed. Penchus, you're my goat. He died self-sacrificing. That's like the most honorable way to die. Genuine self-sacrifice? Emily is like, oh my goodness. Emily was so excited, bro. She was so excited. She's adorable, by the way. I've really grown to...
Oh, hello.
That sound effect that played is the most beautiful sound effect I've ever heard. Shout out Penchus, my goat, for making it into heaven. I'm so happy. I was actually, dude, I was like waiting. I was like, there's no way that they just ice Penchus and then we just keep moving like that. Like, he got a half a second of a death. Like, that was insane. How, like, let's rewatch it, please. Like, where was it? It was, I don't even know where it was. It was that quick. Oh yeah, he kisses Cherry Bomb. Great move. Great move. Right here. Right here, I think. And then he hits everyone with the remember me. Though I have to travel far, I said remember me. Right? And he says charge the death ray. And I'm like, oh, Penchus is gonna be our clutch against Adam. That is hilarious because Penchus is like the last person I would expect. I guess other than Nifty, that's the craziest thing. Nifty was, shout out my girl Nifty. But like, yeah, so he's coming out with this death. How long does this? It's like we're ready, we're building up, and then Adam just goes like, no. It's like, you can't do that. Like, it's built up and it's undercut so quick that I didn't even realize that he was dead. Like, look at this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, despondent music. They gave me like 3.5 seconds before hitting me with quote unquote despondent music. Like, bro, I can't be like, no. Bro, I just need Emily to like hit wait, is Nifty sad? Nifty's frowning. Nifty has a heart. Nifty has a heart. Oh my goodness. She cares about her bad boys, bro. Nifty morning, bro. But no, yeah, Charlie immediately is like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Charlie. Okay. Good move allowing this to activate rage mode. That was a necessity. She was like, okay, give me my razzle, give me my dazzle, give me my... Ugh, that sound effect. Bro, what was... My goodness. The Razzle Dazzle immediately got cooked. Razzle Dazzle, like, jobbed. Are you kidding me? I don't know which is Razzle and which is Dazzle. I'm gonna assume Vaggy's on Dazzle, right? Because Charlie got that Raz. Loot literally one-shot Dazzle, bro. That is so sad. Oh yeah, Charlie said go Razzle go. I would assume that she's writing Razzle then. But yeah, like, Loot literally just did it cut Dazzle's head off? Is Dazzle okay? Adam, shut up. I guess it makes sense that this is a helmet, considering that Loot's was a helmet. I just never put it together. I thought he actually looked like that. Wait, you know what's crazy? Why do their helmets have horns? Horn symbology is usually for devils, right? Do angels ever have horns in the Bible or anything like that? Actually, I'm gonna look that up. That's actually such an interesting question for me. Do angels have horns? Let me just throw that in Google. Spirits akin to God, 7 types. Can angels mate with humans? Like, no, Google, what are you yapping about? Despite popular belief, angels have horns. Page 15. I actually don't know. I'm not getting much of a clear answer. Usually devils have the horns and angels have the halos, right? But, so it's interesting that they're helmets, and I think Lut's actual head has curved horns. Because, like, the ram, right? The ram's horns are, like, devil iconography. So, oh, cut off, Dazzle's wing, it looks like. Oh, and then spear Dazzle through the neck, and then super smashed. Okay, Dazzle might be dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this dragon looks slain. I'm not gonna lie though, Loot had a good. Ripping your own arm off is always going to be the coolest thing anyone can do. This, I don't care if I hate you, I gotta respect the move. I'm here. Did Adam just punch Charlie in the face, bare knuckled? That's so. This guy is so troll. Charlie, you can't get hit by a bare knuckle right, like, jab to the mouth. Oh, and look at her trident with the apple and the snake coiling. Man, and I love her little tail. I'm just gonna, like, pog over her design. Ooh, her little tail with the little barbs on it. She looks so sweet. She's such a sweet-looking devil. Even when she's, like, devil-shifted, she looks very sweet. Doesn't she look kind of harmless? But, like, you know she's strong. Nothing compared to Lucifer, apparently. Lucifer, my goat. That was so real. He's so real for that. Angel Dust is so real for cucking an eyebrow for that. Valentino's like, I'm putting this in my next film. Dude, I don't know why I love this man so much. Oh my goodness, the tier list is going to be crazy for this show. Doing the tier list is going to be crazy for this show, actually. Because it's going to be so hard to rank him because I love him so much. I don't know why, but his personality is just so funny to me. Like the whole joke of him saying, like, I'm going to fuck you, that's one thing, right? That got me a little giggly. I was like, this is comedic. This is a comedic moment. How else do you describe laughter as getting you a little giggly? Yeah, think about it. But this expression right here is what killed me. Wait, what did I say? And he just looks so, like, like, nonplussed. This nonplussed look was what was funny to me. That was funny to me more than the actual line. Also, the shape-shifting, I really like that because, you know, the Garden of Eden story, like, homeboy turned into a snake, so he's, like, turning in and out of a snake. And what's the other thing he transformed into? Like a goat. A goat's very fitting, right? That's very devilish. His wings in full effect, which we've seen before, I quite like. We turned into, like, a little bird. Okay, that's a bit strange. This was crazy, though. Your first wife didn't seem to hate what I had to offer. You didn't have to do Adam like that, brother. I mean, deserved, so I totally get it. Oh, no! He did, okay. He did one of these, bro. Your first wife didn't seem to hate what I had to offer, and he did one of them. That is insane. Did he stick his tongue out? Okay, at least he didn't stick his tongue out. That would have been too far. I mean, not far enough, but, like... I turned into a horse. I am gomful-flocked with that one. There's no way he did this. That is such a good move. This is why he's my goat. Pun intended, I suppose. This is why he's my goat. Because he's just is such a, like, he's just so, he's, like, not even in the room half the time. He's, like, he doesn't understand, like, that's what's, dude, I think it's tone. I think his tone is what's so funny to me. There's, like, all this war going on. Charlie's, like, going through this rage moment that's, like, been built up, right? She's, like, freaked out because Pentious just died. And Homeboy's just like, man, what's going on? Like, huh? Where am I? And it's like, yeah, I mean, I was going crazy on your girl the other day. Like, my guy, I gotta respect it. I didn't realize he was level 20 druid too, all this freaking wild shape. My goodness, though. That is so funny. I respect this man so much. What a king. What a king. Oh yeah, Charlie matching the shot was crazy too. Right? The runes up her arms. I mean, that's power leveling, right? Even he was surprised that she was able to do that. Oh my goodness, impact frame. I'm drooling. And then give me that Lucifer. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I actually like Adam's design when he has the helmet off. I think this is a very unexpected but very fitting thing for me. You know what I maybe like about it? It's grayed. It's so gray, right? I feel like in like a very I don't want to get into like deep like Christian like stuff, but like I feel I'll dip a toe. Something about how like he's not a freaking blue-eyed white blonde haired guy. Something about that I appreciate. Where he seems to be like he has like darker hair or whatever. And I don't know. I actually off the top of my head don't know how Adam's usually depicted in like the Garden of Eden when it comes to how he looks. But like there is perhaps a tendency in some Christian faiths to like whitewash a lot of like actual Christian history. I would say. And so for Adam to just, I mean, he is still white, but he's more white, because of grayscale than anything else. Like he's very much akin to the Exorcist, like loot colorization, which I appreciate as opposed to being like a, very like blonde, freaking white master race type depiction. So random, very random. And I'd honestly want to kind of check that against how Adam is usually depicted before I really made a bigger statement on it. But I like his design. That's what I'm leading to there. I do like his design. His human design there. I'm trying to get a good look at Lucifer. Okay, here's a good look. There was a good look right there of my boy. In the full power Giga Chad Wreath of Flame. Oh my lord. Like, make this my wallpaper. Dude, she's got them claws. Do you see those claws on her? Could you imagine that raking against your back? Okay, pause. I'm sorry, but like, you know what I mean? That's for her and Vaggie to figure out. Okay, like I'm gonna let them handle that. Okay, but like the eyes in the cloak, right? It has so much eye. I really like the eye like symbology. The eye kind of in his like pendant there, or like his bow tie thing. The fire between the horns is imagery I've seen before. He has like a mock halo effect, right, where he has a halo with an apple on it, and it's made out of a snake instead of like holy imagery. So it's very fitting for a fallen angel that he's like concocted his own halo. You know what I mean? Kill him, Charlie. Charlie. This guy killed Penchus. You're gonna let that slide? Like, she's a lover, not a fighter. Right? She doesn't want to kill the angels, she just wants to make them leave. She wants to prove that they're not to be messed around with so that they stop fighting them. But, like, you gotta understand, you spit in the angel's face and then you let them walk away, they're coming back. You kill enough angels, and you overthrow heaven. Now we're talking. Emily's in heaven. We can't overthrow heaven. Emily's in heaven. We gotta lock in. Okay, we can't just be evil, but... How's mercy taste, you little bitch? And then NIFFTY. I was like, what is this thing? Bro, low-key, the thing. I thought he was about a, like, chest burster. And he said, your thing there, but... She doesn't even know what she just did. She's not even in the room. Like, speak your truth, queen. Speak your truth, queen. Like speak your facts. Now do it to Loot, because Loot is literally, you think she's going to, like, ever... Though, what'd you say to Lilith at the end? Alright, enough of me talking about that fight scene and all, which was great. I quite enjoyed that. What was going on here? Adam is dead, your deal is done, and I'm in charge now. Your deal is done. Your brat. Lilith. Lucifer got good taste. If you want to stay here, you're going down there and stopping that bitch. Lilith ain't happy about that. Man, but isn't it crazy that, like, Charlie in the first episode was like, she was like, my dream, or like, I'll carry out your dream, mom, or something. That was like what her first line right after the exposition is what I'm thinking of there. Where like she's doing a lot of this in the name of her mom. She even brings up Lilith in the very beginning of the episode, before the fight, right? And so to have Lilith be like an antagonist of the next season would be really interesting in some way of like, yeah, I don't know Lilith's deal. I really don't know Lilith's deal. I think Lilith is probably masterminding a lot more than we could think. I want to throw Alistair at Lilith. I want to say that whatever's going on with Alistair and his deal has to do with Lilith. Man, Alistair's post song, can we talk about that actually? I like also callback. I like the callback to Nifty on the news. That empty look in her face was the same thing from episode 1, where she just had that empty stare going on. That was a funny callback. Where's that Yeah, this scene though? Like, I'm frothing at the mouth. It's very, man, it really, this episode, more than any other episode, felt like a musical to me. Like a musical I would see in person, like a play, like a musical play. This felt very musical play to me, right? Like each character is kind of having their own, like, we have like the soft thing before the battle, between the two characters, right? And they love each other, and that's obviously Vaggie and Charlie, right? And then each character in this conclusion is kind of getting their line in the group song, and then we have the dramatic, like, the ominous final song of like, oh, it's not yet done, and then we flip it back to the happy ending. So it's like, I don't know, that felt very archetypical to me of how it's called finale, of a finale song, like from a musical, right? Where it's like, the way it hits every beat. It has every character get to say something because this is every character's quote unquote last line, right? Because it's the finale. And so that like, I felt like the way it wrapped everything felt very, I don't know, like archetypical for me. Also, I do wonder, I had the thought, who did he contract with? Like, I don't think this is the case, but I like the imagery of just like him contracting with his own shadow. There was a shot of this somewhere here. The constraints of my deal, surely you have a back door. Where's the shot of that shadow, bro? There was a lot of shots of his shadow this episode, actually, if we're actually thinking about it. I feel like there was a very specific shot I'm looking for, though. Guess who will be pulling the strings? Right, yeah, right here. I don't think it's that he contracted with his shadow or anything, because his shadow seems to be like an expression of like his power, his control, his desires, more than it's like some other entity. But I'm just a hoe for that idea of contracting with your own shadow. I think that sounds really sick, right? Where it's like, I mean, it's the line he says when he's fighting Adam. It's very specifically that line. Which, by the way, I really enjoyed. That was a really sick thing to watch. Where I was like, bro, Alistair, speak your truth. I hate, dude, it sucks that Homeboy has to puppeteer, because in Raw Strength, he lost to Adam, and then Adam, like, matches roughly Charlie, and then obviously Lucifer beats everyone here, right? So, like, there's a line he says about, let's find it. This line is important enough to me to actually get it. Adam really got, like Alistair got the chill. Ooh, the grin. Remember, that's what he was telling Charlie about last episode. He was all about, like, how important the grin is to keep people guessing. It's got Adam off his Keter. It's got Adam off his rocker. What just happened? Vox was actually so funny. Vox is actually really funny. I actually quite like Vox. Okay, where's this line I'm looking for? It's the line where he says something about, like don't underestimate the power of a soul or something like that. That line is really great to me, because Alistair is a sinner. He's just a dude that got really strong after dying. Where Lilith is, or not, well, Lilith is an entire deal. Lucifer is angel. He's a fallen angel, so he's obviously really cooked, or really OP, right? And then Charlie's a born native, like, hellish princess. Like, of course they're gonna be strong. But for a random dude, a random sinner, to gain strength and become an overlord is an entire different like formula, right? It's like gained strength rather than innate strength. And that is a line he says here that see his shadow playing here. I think his shadow is an expression of himself more than anything else, which is really cool. I've really liked the way they've played with his shadow. Vox is I love Vox. Vox kind of it's like Vox, Adam, and Lucifer all have like some similar level of energy to them. Especially Vox and Lucifer, where it's like they're just like their tone is just so off, and it makes it so funny to me. Lucifer's my favorite of the three, of course. But Vox is even kind of like hitting me with that energy a tiny bit. Go to line. I think it's right in here. So let me just find this. Alistair really thought he was him. I am so sorry, Alistair, you're not. I love you. You gotta be more puppeteery because like there's limits to how strong a mortal can get. Well, a dead mortal, right? But except I'm all about surpassing your limits. That's why I love Alistair. You are a little sneaky boy. This line, right? This next one. A mortal soul is no match for me, edgelord, right? Like, which is basically saying, like, I'm built different. You're literally just a dude. Guess what, bro? I'm just a dude, okay? As a flesh and blood human being, I like to think that a mortal soul got some pizzazz, okay? And that's what Alistair says here. He says, quote unquote, the mortal soul has some pizzazz. Let's actually read this. You should know better than anyone what a soul can accomplish. ... When they take charge of their own fate. That is the realest shit I ever done heard. That's so true. This is so incredibly true. A mortal that takes control of their own life surpasses the gods. Or at least I would hope. At least, you know, humans love to think that they can transcend. Humans love to think that. A lot of humans, at least. I'm not going to make the claim on every human. But a lot of people like that thought. And it's a thought that I very much like. The idea that with given enough of time, cleverness, control, self-control, you know, totalization, whatever you want to say. Totalization, drool emoji. But yeah, whatever you want to say, discipline, control, poise, all these different, you know, adjectives you can throw out. Given enough of those that a human can rise above wherever they are. Good animation here. Rise above where they are, and to the point of matching the divine, and matching the gods, matching something, right? It's a sentiment that I absolutely adore. And I think Alistair lives that out in a way that no other character does, where he accumulates power, and to the level of being ready to fight the divine, because you know, Adam is angelic in a sense. He's a unique case as the first man, but my goodness, you're scary. Scary little tentacle boy. But yeah, basically I love Alistair. He's my goat. The power of a mortal soul, underline that, highlight that, bold that, tattoo it to your own face, and then we can talk. Him actually getting his like due earnings and getting schmacked down. We love humbling a king. Because you're not the king of hell, okay? That's Lucifer. Shout out Lucifer, my goat. Shout out Nifty. Only character that got a kill on somebody I cared about. You know what I mean? Does what nobody else does. He's just eating ribs in this photo here. But yeah. All right. What else with this? What else with this finale? A good finale. Very much kind of what I was thinking going into the finale. This is pretty much where I thought it would go. Not a bad thing, right? When it came to those things I was bringing up at the start of this video, right, about the pivot away from a lot of the original questions of redemption and such. It was funny, we even kind of jumped back into that, or we had two moments that really jumped back to that for me. It was Charlie when she was giving her speech about how much she loved everyone, saying like something like, I don't know exactly what redemption is, but I know that you're all like being better and I love you all. She's so sweet. Let's see what she says. That moment, and then Penchus at the end, right? Nifty, I love you. And then Vaggy, good attempt to try to clutch it. Yeah, I think here roughly where it's at. This line, exactly. Whatever redemption really means. So like the point that because that is a small bit of commentary onto what she thinks of redemption. Where she's saying that it's funny. It like doesn't even matter what it really means because she knows that they tried, right? So for her, like the honest attempt and the intent, she's willing. This is the line here. I have seen the good in all of you. She says, whatever redemption means, which is to say, I don't know what redemption means, right? Like, that's ambiguous to us. And then she says, I have seen the good in all of you. So her definition of good is not based in redemption as per heaven. It's not, because she's willing to say that she has seen good, despite not knowing what redemption is anymore. So she's the one that defines what good is. And that is a really powerful thing to me. Somebody that can define good for themselves, be their own foundation in a moral sense. That's a really beautiful thing. The problem is when you intertwine it with naivete or pride, and then it can be it can be instrumentalized or weaponized into some very dangerous things. That's always a risk, but I do still, I still like the idea. I like the idea, but then and then Pentious though was kind of a point of, oh my goodness, Angel Pentious was the last thing I expected. That was actually nuts. Emily's sound effect here is so cute and funny. I love her. Emily squeaks. She squeaked like a rubber duck. Shout out Lucifer. But yeah, we also get the point though of that whatever redemption really means, it looks like Pentious counted. So if Emily can just ring Charlie up on the phone and be like, hey girls, been a minute, but like, guess who just popped up? Like, it's your homie Pentious. Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hit me with one of those. I would love that. Lilith, what are you doing? Alistair, what's going on? Those are the real antagonists now. We've dealt with the angel people. Now we got to deal with Lilith. Now we got to deal with whoever chain Alistair is on, especially since Alistair has that little favor from Charlie. Yeah. A problematic situation. I assume it's Lilith, but I can't really know. I don't freaking know. I'm just a dude, bro. But yeah. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for this one. We have the tier list. I always do tier lists for these shows, which should be very, very exciting. If you've made it all the way to the last episode of this show, hope you enjoyed the ride. This has been a great show. I really actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, which I was a little surprised about how quality it was in a lot of ways. Ooh, should I do a music tier list too? That could be exciting. It'd be hard to rank. The music's really good. Also, people would eat me alive for that. Maybe even more so than a character tier list. But I'll at least do a character tier list. Let me know if you're interested in a music tier list. That could be fun. But until that tier list, that's all I really got for you for this finale. A wonderful time it's been. It's really sad because it feels like we're just on the tip of the iceberg of so many interesting plot lines, interesting character moments, interesting broader themes. And in an 8-episode thing, it's hard to ever really hit a conclusion with a lot of those. And so a lot of that is still up in the air, which leaves me wanting more, which I guess is not a bad place to be left. But alas, until the next episode, or at least until the tier list, that's like our view tonight for this wonderful, hellish little show. On to the next. The show must go on, so to speak. On to the next. Tier list should be exciting. Of course. If you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, blah, blah. Comment below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me or the Hazbin Hotel fans there. But until the next episode, until the tier list, that's like our for tonight. I will be seeing you then.